Davey says African economies need to industrialize, and a suspected rhino poacher shot dead at Kruger Park. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. Trade and Industry Minister Rob Davey says African economies need to industrialize and diversify out of their commodity production to boost the continent's growth. He was speaking to the SABC on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum on Africa, which ends in the Ethiopian capital this afternoon. He says mineral beneficiation and strong infrastructure drive are amongst key industries that could lead the continent onto an industrialized growth path. Davies explains.
We're not going to be able to become manufacturers based on exports to the rich world. We're going to have to build on the lessons of other emerging economies, BRIC countries, which are now turning to their own domestic markets as a growth driver. If we can address a number of those matters, I think we will lay a basis which will support industrialization across the continent.
A suspected rhino poacher has been shot dead and 2 arrested at the Kruger National Park. SANParks acting head of communications, Paul Daphne, says in a press statement that the joint operation team spotted a dehorned rhino cow and calf and started searching for the poachers. They came into contact with the armed poachers and a shootout ensued. Daphne says the team recovered 4 fresh rhino horns, a hunting rifle and an axe from the poachers. Daphne says since January this year, 130 rhino have been killed in the Kruger National Park and a total of 31 suspected poachers have been arrested in the park. To date, more than 200 rhinos have been killed nationally. A large number of people, mainly women, in ANC Women's League colours have packed the Modimolle Magistrate Court in Limpopo where 4 murder and rape suspects, including Johan Kutza, are to appear. They are facing 17 charges that include murder, rape and conspiracy to commit rape and assault with the intent to cause grievous bodily harm. Kutsi allegedly forced 3 of his employees at a gunpoint to gang rape his then estranged wife, Ina Burnett, and also shot and killed his stepson early this year. Andri Sitolo, Mampuru Motlaku, and Sello Mpaga were denied bail last month, while Kutsi indicated that he will not apply for bail. Police have ordered people in the public gallery not to display placards inside the court. And Eastern Cape Local Government and Traditional Affairs MEC Mlibo Qoboshiane has described the former Cooperative Governance Minister Sicelo Shisheka as a dedicated leader who fought for rural development to improve the lives of ordinary people. Shisheka died at the St. Mary's Private Hospital in Mthatha a week ago after a long illness. Qoboshiane was speaking at a memorial service of Shisheka at Maranzeni village in Flagstaff in the Cape last night. He said Shisheka was a dedicated freedom fighter.
We want to bow our heads in adoration of the sterling work and the contribution of this freedom fighter who fought for his own people, especially downtrodden and those that are coming from disadvantaged and difficult areas like where we are at Mahamzeni here in Flagstaff. He has been one of the pillars and the fortitude, and he struggled with them, was part of them for the development of this particular area.